Squads between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now at the plate here is DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Classic slider down and away from a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 15 long balls and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Aaron Hicks is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. An even 20 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hicks is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hicks running from first. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on this show. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. Your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 17 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes a called strike 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch on the way, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Urshela hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Popped him up. Sano waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard down the line. Donaldson's there. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it for the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Max Kepler. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The center fielder, Max.
Infield shifted well
Kepler.
to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball. LeMahieu's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting sixth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gittens takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And now in the box, number 92. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Chris Gittens.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-0 on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two and two the count. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Gardner.
Next, it'll be Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in next, DJ LeMahieu struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Garver is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again. And that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Kyle Garlick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in here at 277. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres brings it in, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate is Aaron Judge.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First delivery to him. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez.
The second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is hit softly to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
The next twin up, Nelson Cruz, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Two and 0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons able to get there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always hitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Max Kepler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So here is Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Polanco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3 and 2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in once again is number 92. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Chris.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2. Two and 2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman.
So next to hit is DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading up,
digging in is the outfielder Kyle Garlick.
Kyle Garlick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now it'll be Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That's inside. 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Simmons at second. Arias is over at first with 1 away. Now both runners on the move. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First delivery to him.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. Twins lead it 2-0. And that will bring up Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Here's the 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Cody Stashak comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
The batter.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Line down the left field line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Aaron O'Day will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For the New York Yankees, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Kyle Garland. Polanco, a runner at 2nd with 1 away. Strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel
Now
good.
pitching for the Yankees.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Tyler Duffy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, number 92. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Chris.
First offering on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Full count now, 3-2. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kepler's going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gittens has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 1 for 5. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first down. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. A man at third with one away. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Simmons, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next to dig in, Aaron Hicks. The numbers against Tyler Duffy is 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. From the belt, the pitch. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And in a 4-2 game, time
now
to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Splitter. 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him. The 1-0 home.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, Shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So now into the box is Gleyber Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. 3-2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Last chance for the Yankees. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Torres is off of first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kenta Maeda earns his 8th victory of the season. Jameson Taillon takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.